Okay, so I've ran across things to say breaking news, Travis Scott stopped the performance amid deadly incident, like he was trying to stop the people. He did stop the performance. They don't like the backlash, him and Kylie, of him not acting concerned. So this is supposed to be a news clipping of them showing him stopping the performance. So let's see here.
Now, this video appears to show the moment rapper Travis Scott paused his set on stage as he saw an ambulance approaching. Houston's fire chief says the surge by...
Okay, now they say that he stopped it as he saw the ambulance approaching. I know it's a whole lot of footage out there of the ambulance, and there's still music being played in the background, and Kylie tweeted or put on her Instagram showing that the ambulance was there. What gets me is, I don't know if he stopped the show or not, but when I read the tweets, the tweet said that Kylie tweeted out, let's see here. Let me go down. That's what he said. I want to say what his woman came out and said. There we go. Kylie Jenner, Scott's girlfriend, issued a statement on her Instagram stories Saturday night. Jenner, in a direct post and a direct response to the criticism that she continued posting to social media as the tragedy unfolded, also claims that neither she nor Scott were aware of deaths or injuries during the show. Travis and I are broken and devastated, Jenner wrote. I want to make it clear we weren't aware of any fatalities until the news came out after the show, and in no world would have continued filming or performing. End quote from Kylie. So if they didn't have any clue of what was going on, how did he stop the show amid deadly incident? Because he didn't even know what was going on, is what his woman said, the way I gathered that. But I don't know, you tell me. Go ahead.
Festival goers sparked chaos in the crowd of 50,000 people and completely overwhelmed medical personnel. People in the crowd attempted CPR on the injured, according to the witnesses. And loved ones of those who were at the festival still may not have answers. This is Houston officials have set up a hotline to report missing people. CNN's Rosa Flores is in Houston. Rosa, what else have you been hearing from the witnesses?
You know, from the individuals that I've talked to, they describe the chaos. They describe how the people who were shorter in the crowd had more trouble breathing. The people that were taller in the crowd were able to gasp air. They describe it as a mob, and how for some of them, it was their survival instincts that kicked in, that they literally just wanted to get out of there. They wanted air and they wanted water. I talked to two individuals who actually say that during Travis Scott's performance, at multiple intervals, he stopped to say and point to areas of the crowd where people needed medical attention, and these individuals described that they themselves couldn't breathe.
Okay, so these two individuals that's coming up is going to say that they heard Scott stop the show and even point for water. He was so concerned. Let's talk about it.
Take a listen.
Let's take a listen.
Hi, we're OfferPad.
Really?
And we want to buy your home.
Really?
Just go to offerpad.com.
Really?
And
CNN like, yeah, I wish you
we'll
would.
send you a competitive offer. It's
I
that
wish you
easy.
would.
It was going on for over 2 hours. I mean, it just got worse and worse. Everyone's like, you just can't breathe. You just feel like there's a weighted blanket on you. It was so hard to move your arms, and it was so hard to breathe that I was pushing whoever in front of me just to get a breathe, just breathe.
Now, authorities say that about...
Wait, you said they were gonna say that Scott pointed at the waters and stopped the show. They just said what everybody else said. They couldn't breathe.
9:15 was when that large group that crowd started compressing towards the stage. By 9:38 p.m., authorities say that this became a mass casualty event. One of the officers that was on scene described multiple people on the ground needing medical care, and of course there were medics there. Police was there, but authorities say that both medics and the police, they were overwhelmed because of what was going on around them. By the end of the night, about 300 people were treated at a field hospital. 23 were transported to hospitals. Now we've learned from Texas Children's Hospital that includes more than one child. 8 individuals have died, according to authorities, but authorities warned that number could increase because there were multiple people who were transported to the hospital in serious condition. And so they're monitoring that. And we're expecting a press conference to start here at any moment, so we're hoping to get more details. But Ryan, all of this is still under investigation. Police today, we're told, were sifting through video, reviewing video, trying to find clues about exactly what happened here. Ryan?
Okay, Rosa Flores live in Houston. Rosa.
I don't know, Rosa. Okay, this is horrific. Okay, so go look at this video in its entirety, because next up, they're going to shortly interview one, I think she was an ICU nurse that was also there at the concert. She said that she'd been to a couple of Travis Scott concerts before, along with other rappers. Everything was fine. She said this time she went with her boyfriend, and she was one of the people who passed out. Like, she thought she was gonna get ready to die. Her boyfriend got her out of there. He ended up getting her to the VIP area, and then when she woke up with a water bottle. She was feeling pretty good, and then she woke up to a sea of people laid out in behind her, and her nurse instincts kicked in. She began helping other people, so shout out to her. She also said that she went off into a different room and to help other people. She said that she went off into that room, and the reason why they were so overwhelmed with the medics, she said, because she didn't see anybody but 3 or 4 medics that was even there to help all of those people. So they were severely understaffed. They said that she only saw one of those things that people put on your chest when you went into cardiac arrest and be like, clear. They were rotating that. They only had one stretcher and one of those oxygen mask things. Like, they were severely under-equipped. They were severely understaffed. And it was just, that was one of the security violations. So I done told you everything, but go on over there and look at the video in its entirety. Why this stuff still unfold. Healing prayers out to the ones who lost their life. Love.